Good morning. This is the Sunrise Yoga Project, and this is a purely gentle way to come into your day so that you can feel good and have a great day. My name is Emily. So we'll start with a meditation, move into our asana practice. So staying seated or lying down. You can sit on a block or on a bolster to lift the hips a little bit. Just finding that comfortable place. And start to root your sit bones down into the mat. Bring your shoulders up, back, and down, opening up the chest. Let your palms rest on your knees or in your lap. And lift the crown of the head up towards the sky, creating a long spine. Keep your eyes closed and just breathe normally, in and out through the nose. And just start to notice how your body feels this morning. Relax the place between the eyebrows, relax the jaw, relax the tongue. And let your shoulders feel heavy. Your entire body feel relaxed and comfortable. Just breathing in and out. Notice any places in the body that may be a little bit uncomfortable, and send your breath to those places. Let your toes feel relaxed. And your knees falling heavy down towards the mat, or if you're lying down and just feeling grounded. Hips are open, rooting down into the mat. And letting your spine stack one on top of the other. Neck resting gently on the spine. Feeling the weight of your hands resting on your knees or in your lap. The natural curve of your fingertips in towards the hands. And keeping your palms facing up to receive energy for your day, for your practice. And bringing your awareness back to your breath. Notice if your mind starts to wander. And dedicate this time now to focus on yourself. Whatever it is that you have to do today, how you felt you slept last night, let it go and bring yourself back to your breath. And start to deepen your breath. Start to fill up the lungs, filling up both sides of the body. And staying where you are, or if you're lying down, coming up to a comfortable seated position. And grow the neck long, crown of the head towards the ceiling. And then exhale your right ear to your right shoulder. And press your left hand down towards the ground. Reaching your left hand down, left shoulder down. Finding length on the left side of the neck. Letting it be gentle. So just using that arm as a little bit of weight. And breathing. And start to draw your chin towards your chest. Moving slowly. And pausing or places you might feel some tension, and take a big inhale and then exhale. Moving slow, drawing your chest or your chin all the way into your chest. And pausing. And then drawing your left ear to your left shoulder. You can press your right hand down towards the ground, placing your left hand back onto your knee. Stretching out the right side of the neck. And keeping both shoulders level. And take one more breath and start to draw your chin back down towards your chest. Taking as many breaths as possible to move all the way back over to the other side. And keeping your chest lifted, so we're just moving your neck. Keeping your spine long. Drawing your chin all the way into the chest, moving over back to the other side. Drawing your right ear to your right shoulder. You can press your left hand back down towards the ground. You can start to gaze up just a little bit. And then exhale your chin back down towards your chest. Again, keeping your spine long. Pausing wherever you need to. And bringing your left ear all the way over to the left shoulder. And gazing up a little bit. And then inhaling your neck back to center. We'll inhale, raise the arms all the way up. And exhale your right hand to the mat and inhale, reach your left arm over your left ear and just start to come over to the right, grounding down through your left sit bone, keeping your shoulders relaxed. Take a deep breath into the left side of the body. You can gaze up towards the left palm or somewhere in front of you. Take one more breath. And inhale, come all the way back up. Lift the right arm up. And exhale the left hand down towards the ground. Inhale, reach the right arm as high as you can. And exhale, coming over to the left. Keeping your chest open. And just moving the spine laterally. Stretching out the right side of the body. Finding length on both sides of the body, and then just coming over just a little bit on your exhales. Grounding the right sit bone. And take one more deep breath here. And exhale. And inhale, come all the way back up. Lift both arms up towards the sky. And then exhale, bringing your chest down towards the mat, keeping a long spine. You can place your hands down onto the mat in front of you. We'll inhale into a half lift, opening up the chest. And then just starting to walk yourself down as far as feels comfortable for you. And let your palms feel heavy, your arms feel heavy. You can start to round through the spine if that feels okay for your back, your lower spine. If it causes a little bit of pain, then staying with a long spine. If it feels okay, you can start to draw the head down, letting your neck feel heavy. You can stack your fists one on top of the other to rest your head down, or maybe bringing it all the way down to your hands or the mat. Feeling a stretch into the hips, into the back. And then slowly stacking one vertebra at a time, coming all the way up. And placing your hands behind your back, fingertips facing towards you, and we'll just open up the chest, pressing your chest open, and just countering the forward fold. And then inhaling back to center. And we'll place our knees down, or our feet down onto the mat and straighten out the legs. And roll ourselves back onto the mat. Lying down, we'll flex the left toes in towards the shin and bring your right knee up into the chest. And hold onto the knee or onto the shin or the hamstring. Keeping your shoulders rooted down onto the mat. Be gentle here. So let the weight of your hands tug lightly, pulling the right knee in towards the chest. It can come around to the side, towards the armpit. Just finding the place that feels good for you. And pulling gently. Letting your right hip flexor relax. Using your leg to massage the organs on the right side of the body. And then exhale, let the right leg go. Straighten it out. And bringing your left knee up into the chest, holding on to the shin or the hamstring. Keeping your spine long, your right toes are flexed towards the shin. Keeping your right leg onto the mat, pulling your left knee in, up towards the chest, or around towards the armpit. And both shoulders are drawing down towards the mat. Spine is long, neck is long. Massaging the organs on the left side of the body. And deepening your breath. Use your breath to fill up the lungs. Feeling your belly press against your left thigh. And then exhale your left leg all the way down. And inhale both knees up into the chest. And give yourself a hug here. And then bringing your hands underneath the knees. And then rocking yourself. Massaging the lower back, upper back, and the shoulders. You can move around if that feels good for your spine. Just rolling it out. And then coming back to lying down, keeping your knees into the chest. Hugging yourself in. You can hold on to the shins again here and rocking yourself from side to side. And then place your knees back, or your feet back down onto the mat and bring your arms out to a T. And lift your hips and shift your hips over to the right just a little bit. And then lift your knees back into your chest. And let your knees fall over to the left. You can gaze towards the right, coming into a gentle twist here. Letting your knees feel heavy. You can place your left hand onto the outside of the right thigh, using the weight of the hand just to pull gently. And breathing deeply. Twists are great for detoxifying the body. And let your shoulder relax heavy down into the mat. And take one more breath, filling up the lungs as much as you can. And then exhale, bringing your knees back into center, placing your feet back down onto the mat and shifting your hips over to the left a little bit. Bringing your knees back into your chest and let your knees fall over to the right. And supine twist. You can gaze towards your left hand. Keep the eyes closed. Place the right hand on top of the left thigh. And breathing. And breathing into the hip, to the lower back. Moving up into the middle spine, the upper spine, and the shoulder. And take one more deep breath, filling up the entire body. And then inhaling your knees back up to center. Bringing your feet back down onto the mat and straightening out the legs. And take as much space as you like here in Shavasana. Bringing your legs out, your arms out, palms facing up. And start to relax the body here. Relax the mind. And you can slowly start to awaken the body. Wiggling the fingers and the toes. Or if you'd like to stay in Shavasana, you can stay in Shavasana. And then rolling over to your right side and gently making your way up into seated. You can finish the practice here with me. You can continue on your asana practice. Whatever you feel will be best for you this morning. You have time. Thank you so much for practicing yoga with me this morning. And my name is Emily. Doing yoga for 25 minutes a day will change your life. So thank you. Namaste. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed practicing yoga with me. So if you did, then you can give it a like or comment or share the video to your friends or to a stranger and help to change the world of doing yoga for 25 minutes a day. Thank you.